your curiosity reach you in right place. What if we've been wrong about the moon this entire time? What if it isn't just a dead rock orbiting Earth, but something ancient, engineered, and watching us? Because the deeper scientists look, the more uncomfortable the data becomes. For all of human history, that pale disk in the sky has been our constant companion. We wrote poems about it, navigated oceans by its light, and called it our moon. But the truth is, the moon does not behave like a natural object. Between 1969 and 1972, humans walked on its surface. Then suddenly, we stopped. No bases, no return missions, no clear explanation. For more than 50 years, officially, it was about cost. But now, as we prepare to return in 2026, NASA isn't going back to familiar territory. They are heading somewhere else. The moon's south pole. A region locked in eternal darkness. A place the sun hasn't touched for billions of years. And whatever is hiding there has already changed how scientists see the moon. To understand why, we need to rewind 4.5 billion years. The leading theory says a Mars-sized planet, Theia, collided with Earth, and the debris formed the moon. It's a violent but elegant idea, except it doesn't fully work. If the moon came from Earth, it should share Earth's internal chemistry, but it doesn't. The moon is unusually dry. Its core is too small, and its interior shows signs of extreme heating, far beyond what Earth ever experienced. Then there's the orbit. The moon follows a near perfect circular path, something incredibly rare in a chaotic solar system. It also sits at exactly the right distance to perfectly block the sun during a total eclipse. The odds of that happening by chance are almost impossible, which raises an uncomfortable question. Is the moon truly natural, or was it placed? In 1969, NASA ran an experiment. Apollo 12 deliberately crashed part of its spacecraft into the moon to test seismic sensors. What happened next shocked everyone. The moon didn't absorb the impact. It rang like a massive bell. The vibrations lasted over an hour. On Earth, seismic waves fade quickly, but the moon kept resonating. Later missions repeated the test. Heavier impacts, deeper measurements. The moon rang for up to 3 hours. This led to one of the strangest ideas in planetary science: the hollow moon hypothesis. What if the moon isn't solid all the way through? What if beneath the surface lies a rigid, metallic structure? We see enormous craters, but none that break through. Every impact seems to hit a limit, as if something underneath refuses to break. Now, attention is locked on one location, the South Pole Aitken Basin, the largest and deepest crater in the solar system. And beneath it, NASA has detected something massive, a structure buried hundreds of kilometers underground, 5 times the size of Hawaii. Officially, it's called a metallic anomaly, but its density and gravitational signature suggest something far more complex. Surrounding this region are permanently shadowed craters, places colder than Pluto, places where sunlight has never reached. This is where scientists expect to find water ice, critical for future lunar bases. But Apollo astronauts reported something else. Flashes of light, strange glows, mist-like formations appearing without warning. These events are now known as transient lunar phenomena. In 2026, humans and robots will enter these shadows. We are searching for resources, but we may uncover a history older than humanity itself. Why return now? Because Earth is a cradle, and no species can stay in its cradle forever. But as we build bases, drill ice, and map anomalies, we must remember the moon has watched us evolve. It saw the first life emerge. It watched civilizations rise and fall. And it watched us leave. In 2026, the silence ends. The Artemis era begins. We aren't just visiting anymore. We are staying. And as Earth rises over the lunar horizon, a fragile blue dot in endless darkness, remember this: some mysteries are buried for a reason. The universe is calling, and this time, we're answering.